alternating ring-assisted pistol squats. So for this exercise, you're working your entire legs. So the front of your legs, the back of your legs, your butt. We're practicing to get up to the unassisted pistol squat. That is when you're standing on one leg, stick one foot out in front, and you're going to go down to the floor. Oh, I'm rusty. And stand back up like this. So it's a progression towards that, or maybe you're just tired and you want to do the assisted version but do more reps of them. So what you're going to do is grab some rings. You can also grab a TRX handles to support yourself, or a more difficult way is to use a resistance band that's tied onto a rack or a door or something, and the resistance band will wobble back and forth, so you can't rely on it too much to yank your weight up. It's more there just to support you for a little bit of balance, and that would be another progression forward from this. If you are struggling to find 90 degrees when you come down into a squat or a lunge, I would do this with a box behind me or a seat, something that I know when I feel that on my butt, when I touch that, it means I'm down low enough. If you have a really good deep squat already, deep lunges already, then you won't need that behind you, but that's just a little tip that you can use if you find yourself a little bit nervous to go too low. Now, pay attention, because this exercise is very, very easy to do the wrong way. You're not going to hurt yourself, but you're just not going to do yourself any favors to progressing towards that pistol squat. So I'm going to hold on to the handles. My working leg is planted on the floor. I'm pressing evenly between my big toe, my pinky toe, and my heel. Other leg you want to stick out in front. And when I go down, the trick is not to extend your arms like this and put your butt away from your foot, because that way, if I wasn't holding onto the rings, what would happen? I would just fall right down, because that's not how gravity works. So when I go down, I want to try and make this knee go as far forward over my toe as I possibly can. So I'm sticking my foot out, I'm getting my weight on the middle of my foot, and then I push myself up. This exercise, you can do all of the repetitions on one leg and then swap over, or you can do an alternating pistol squat if you have the hang of it and you don't really need to practice on the same leg for a few reps to get your balance. So I'm going to do a few alternating ones. I'm going to go down, come back up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So I'm getting my butt over or close to my foot. If I'm putting my weight backwards, then I'm just going to fall. So go nice and slow. You don't have to go as low as me. I'm going really, really low, because that's just where I'm at. I've been practicing these for a long time. You might start off like this. This might be what yours look like. And everyone's going to pull a different amount on what they're holding on to. If you want to get out of the habit of yanking on the rings or on the TRX, then I'd say just put 2 fingers down, 2 or 3 fingers down, maybe even one if you're feeling brave, and so you can't pull too much with your hands. So from here, I'm really relying just on my leg strength and not too much on my arms to get myself up, back up again. So for your alternating pistols, you can do one leg at a time. You can do the same leg for the certain amount of reps, and then change to the other side. But for this exercise, you're just going to really concentrate on doing the form correctly and not rushing them, because the more you get your weight over the middle of your foot, because your foot is your post, your foundation. So if you're building a house with a foundation, and the foundation is here, but the weight of the house is here, it's not going to be a very strong house. So you want your foundation to be underneath the bulk of the weight. So you're putting your body on top of the foundation, and that way you're going to have better balance when you're doing your pistols without the support from the strap.